What's in a name? Everything. The power of a name has long been immortalized in prose, poetry, and history. It is your face to the world, your ambassador of quality that reflects your ideals and aspirations. Thompson's, a name, a family, a tradition of excellence. So it is with Thompson's Toyota, where our professional and courteous staff are eager to help you drive home your dream vehicle from the largest selection of new and used Toyota cars and trucks at the best prices. And if your vehicle needs service, our Toyota factory-trained and certified service technicians have the skill and expertise to do the job right and do it right the first time. Thompson's Toyota, where you'll always be treated like family.
This week we're sockeye fishing at Baker Lake in northern Washington, and then we'll head north for a true Southeast Alaskan salt and freshwater fishing adventure out of Dove Island Lodge. I'm Justin Wolff, and this is Angler West Television. In northern Washington, about an hour northeast of Seattle, you'll find the town of Concrete, and running through that town, the Baker River, a tributary of the Skagit River, and historically a prime sockeye salmon stream. Today, the Baker River Upstream Fish Trap, a multi-million-dollar fisheries enhancement project, enables returning sockeye salmon to be trapped and then trucked over the dams and into Baker Lake, where they're available to anglers. Today, we're fishing sockeye with local angler Cal Stocking, who has a crew with him that includes Gary Morales of Shasta Tackle Company. And already today, they've had great success trolling sling blades and wiggle hoochies.
You know, first thing out, we threw on the large 8-inch sling blades with wiggle hoochies, and this was really the ticket.
Fish!
Got a fish right there.
Here you go, Gary. Net. You need a net?
Alright, just pulling pretty good. It's decent fish here. There he goes, taking a little line. One thing about these fish, they are just hot, full of energy. And they're coming out of the water. Boy, he's pulling. Look at him,
all twisted up.
He's like going nuts. I just love that about these fish. They just tear it up out there. You can't get much more fun than this. Alright, here you go. About ready? Well, no, he's not done yet. He either didn't like you or the boat.
Yeah, it's usually mine.
One of the
They don't
two.
like me and my big net.
Getting on that rod.
Loosen that up.
Ready? Here it comes. One more. Just a second. There we go. Up.
All right.
Good job.
Excellent
Good job.
work, guys.
Nice fish.
Another sling blade on that one.
Out there.
Nice chrome bright sockeye.
Yep.
Beautiful job, Gary.
Nice.
That's what we're after, guys.
That's just a blast.
This is the fish we just caught. It's about 6 pounds. Nice bright sockeye. Super good to eat. Just amazing fish up here. And this will continue clear to September like this, September 1 before it closes. And let's go get some more. Well, today we're using a bunch of different gear. We're using some sling blades. I've got a couple of different combinations. We've got some of the 5-inch. We've got some of the 8 inches out. And we're using those with either a wiggle hoochie or just a plain pink hoochie. And we're trolling at about 0.8 to 1.2 miles an hour is where these sockeye like to bite. And we'll change our speed throughout the day. When we make corners, we turn. I'll speed up and then slow back down, and a lot of times that's when we get those bites to turn on, is when we change the action of those lures. These fish will follow your gear forever, 100 feet to hundreds of yards. We've watched them do it before, they'll actually just follow the boat. And so when you make a turn and you change those speeds, that's when we get bit most of the time.
Okay, this is the UV glow sling blade. This is one of the blades we've been running this morning, and the sling blade is designed to run over 3.5 miles an hour without spinning on you. And we're running about 1.2 here. So the nice thing about a sling blade when we slow down like this is we'll actually can put a bend in it. It's actually a soft stainless. We can add a really good bend to this. Now at 1.2, this is going to have a good wobbling action, what we need to attract fish. And this has really been working well today.
We're using some sand shrimp, and I like to get the small ones if we can. You can, with a single hook, I'm going to tear the head off the shrimp. I'm just going to rig the tail. And as what I do, I just run it down through, and then back through the tail. And I pull my egg loop up on this. I'm going to put that right around that tail there, and that's going to hold that shrimp on. These fish bite. When they bite, they'll hit it 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And then we got a little hoochie, one of the wiggle hoochies, and our sling blade. We're going to get that out there. That's what we've been catching everything on this morning, is that combination right there. The other thing we're going to use here today, and it's been real good for us this year, is the Shrimp Krill Pro Cure. We're just going to take that, and I like to squirt it right on the hoochie and right up in the butt end of the hoochie. So these are probably all Dolly Varden, some suckers, and trout down here on the bottom. What we're after are these fish right here. These are the sockeye we're looking at. And these fish school up, and we're finally back into some here, so we're getting ready for a bite. Just lift real slow, lift real slow. Nice and easy, there you go. Reel down a little bit and lift again. Nice and slow.
On board today and fighting his first sockeye is my Uncle Hugh Huntley from Billings, Montana. Hugh has come out west for a week of fishing that's starting off here and ending up in southeast Alaska.
That's a chrome one.
Yeah, I got my sockeye now, and I hope to go up to Alaska and see if I can get some more, some salmon and maybe some halibut even. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll try.
After this break, we'll find out what happens in southeast Alaska during a fishing adventure out of Dove Island Lodge. And for information on a guided trip onto Skagit, contact Cal Stocking today.
We caught pinks, chums, coho, and kings. Not halibut and blackcod.
Welcome to southeast Alaska, an area famous for salmon, halibut, lingcod, and rockfish. Specifically, we're at Dove Island Lodge, located in Sitka Sound, just off the coast of Sitka, Alaska. Dove Island is one of the region's busiest lodges and is well known for its 5-star accommodations and cuisine, which is among the best in all of Alaska. Tonight, it's red stag from New Zealand, which highlights the 5-course menu, but some might say that dessert is their favorite course. Dove Island offers both saltwater and fly-out freshwater fishing excursions, and today we're ready to head out onto the salt to troll and motor mooch for both king and coho salmon.
And that's all you do. You don't jig the rod because that just tangles you up. You just come up like that, and if you're getting a bite, you just crank down real hard, because a lot of times, especially with kings, they'll just barely peck at it. It almost feels like a trout.
After some brief instruction from the captain, we depart Dove Island and head out into Sitka Sound. On board is Hugh Huntley and Art and Susan Hayes from Camas, Washington.
Okay, so this morning we're going to head to Bjork Island, and hopefully we'll have a good chance at some king salmon. There's been quite a few silvers around, and the weather will be nice, and hopefully fishing's good. Okay, I'm going to set up a couple mooch rods up here at 23 feet. And so we're going to be trolling them shallow where we're trolling the downriggers. And when we hook up with a king and we're fighting them, a couple guys can come up here, mooch down. You're mooching at, you know, the optimum time because you just hooked up on a fish, and hopefully we can turn it into a double or a triple or whatever. Getting a double here. All right.
Oh, yeah, I got him still.
Nice king. I think you got a king salmon on yourself. Oh yeah, got a double on him.
Oh, he went into the boat.
Yep, just let him. Oh, he's around. Oh, good. Cannonball came up just in time. Oh, yeah, hang on, we got one right here. Lift up if you can. Got it. Barely, but we got it. Oh, watch that rod.
Barely hooked.
This one out of the net, just kind of hold on to him soft.
I'll get this guy out of the net if I can.
There we go. Now there's a double. So we got them both. And look at that.
I'm telling you, he had it just like that.
You finessed him.
I did finesse him in. I will.
Yeah. You finessed him in.
Oh.
Nice fish, guys. Grab him off there and maybe assist him. Kind of do a lift up and pop him off the clip. There you got it. That's King.
Yeah, he's running now.
Yeah, that's King. Yeah, I saw this king come up on, or I saw him on the screen, drop down on him, and he took the bait right away, put it right in his face. There he comes. Come on in, big boy. It's a nice fish. Boy, sure are pretty, ain't they? All right. Oh. And he's diving. I can't net him when he's diving. Nice. Beautiful fish. There you go.
That's a huge puppy.
Woo! That's a nice fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good deal, man.
Nice
Thank
job
you.
dropping it down in front of you.
We've got our kings, but after this break, we still need to load up on coho. For decades, Oregon Tackle has meant more fish in the boat with innovative products like the Oregon Tackle Bottom Bouncer, salmon spinners, and all the right sizes, shapes, and colors, those shad darts that everyone uses, and nobody pours lead like Oregon Tackle, including those high-quality, powder-coated downrigger weights. You probably already use Oregon Tackle pencil lead or slinky makers, and you have to try the Steely Bugs and the new Oregon Tackle swim baits for tuna, bass, and walleye.
Everything's manufactured right here in Oregon, right here in the Northwest, the fish in the Northwest.
Whether you're chasing trophy trout or looking for limits of planter rainbows or kokanee, the Oregon Tackle Scent Chamber is a simple way to increase your odds and put more fish in the boat. And don't be afraid to dab a little long-lasting Procure Super Gel on your lure as well.
Shad. Combination, 2 passes, 2 fish.
Designed to be filled with Procure oils available at AnglerWestTV.com, the Oregon Tackle Scent Chamber distributes a trail of fish-attracting scent right to your lure.
Couldn't even get it in the water. That was a good choice.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Southeast Alaska. I'm Justin Wolff. Hugh Huntley and Art and Susan Hayes have had their hands full with some great Alaskan king salmon. But now we've moved a short distance to target coho, or silver salmon.
We're fishing in a spot that we call the wall, and there's a few silvers in here. They're running just off the bottom. There's some bait in here, and we just got the rod set out with 8-ounce Metzlers, and we're just motor mooching for them. Fish.
Yep. Pull off the rigger.
Nice silver.
Real nice one. Oh, there's one there, Susan, behind you.
Okay, now lift up if you can. Just lift hard. And we got him. Good job. Nice fish.
There you go. Here you go.
Okay, I'm going to throw this on the deck and I'm going to grab his with the gaff. Holy cow, we got a school of them, boys and girls. Okay, sir, I'm coming for yours.
3 fish in 2 minutes.
All right. Okay.
I got the bite, and then I started reeling it up, and it spit the hook. And when I was bringing up the hook, it still had a little bait on it, and the fish came around on the top of the water and took it.
So
and I got it.
you
So I caught it twice.
count as 2, huh?
Yes, that's 2 fish.
No, it's only 1 fish.
Okay.
Oh, here's one. You?
Okay.
Or somebody? Susan? Here, take this. He's under the boat. Or Hugh or somebody. It's under the boat. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice one, buddy. Hogger silver. Nicely done. All right.
Look at that. Look at that.
Okay. That was fun. Nice fish. Whoa! He's feisty. Almost jumped in the water. And we got it. Nicely done.
With the fish box full, it's time to head back to Dove Island for a little cheese and crackers. And you know what goes good with cheese and crackers? Wine. And Dove Island has the longest wine list in all of Alaska. The wine cellar, carved out of the solid rock of Dove Island, holds over 250 labels, including the finest Napa Valley wines. Among the favorite labels is the lodge owner Dwayne Lambeth's own label called Backdoor, 100% Cabernet, that I can tell you from personal experience goes amazingly well with steak. And it just so happens that true Wagyu beef is on the menu tonight. The next morning, it's time to fire up Bessie and to take off for a fly-out freshwater fishing adventure to a remote southeast Alaskan island. It's about a half-hour flight over the high mountain peaks, muskegs, and waterways of Baranof Island. Today, Hugh Huntley and Art and Susan Hayes are fishing with guide Vic Sorensen. And included in the equipment list are helmets, because to access the streams in this location, we need to hop on the ATVs and make the 16-mile journey across the island to our final destination.
Boy, a lot of bear sign.
This is Great Bear Country, and with salmon just showing up in the river, we're likely to see one.
So we have a bear right over here, and the other day we had our first salmon coming up the river. So now they're changing their format, and they're looking in the river, looking for food, looking for protein now in the form of fish.
And by the looks of things, the bears will be getting plenty of protein. Dead serious salmon and steelhead anglers are dead serious about their tackle, and it's no secret what's being tied on. With brands like the Arrow Jig, Arrow Float, Bowback Jigs, and the Simon Wobbler, Hawken Fishing is your ticket for more hookups. Look for Hawken Fishing brands everywhere you buy fishing supplies and learn more at hawkenfishing.com.
Swivels are designed to eliminate line twists or are used to tie one line to another, but we forget that fish may notice a swivel, especially if it shines. Not InvisiSwivel. Made of fluorocarbon, InvisiSwivel virtually disappears underwater, so it won't spook fish. InvisiSwivel is super strong, can't rust, and is neutrally buoyant, so it won't cause drag. You'll catch more fish in fresh or salt water. InvisiSwivel, the clear choice.
InvisiSwivels are now available at anglerwesttv.com. We're on a remote Alaskan island, the perfect place to catch your first salmon on a fly.
Yeah, she got her first salmon on her fly in about 10 seconds. She's always been a good student.
Yeah, see what we're aiming for.
There you go.
Round here.
There he goes.
Woohoo! Very slowly.
Fun.
Yeah, they are.
What do we got here?
Well, my first salmon on the fly rod.
Is it a salmon?
I think it's a pink.
You're right. Okay, we've got enough line in. Let's just use our feet and start walking back. Now, if he pulls too violently, give him a little. Go ahead and walk back. Rod held high. There you go. Close it in. That's pretty much. Nicely done.
Yeah, first salmon on the fly. Yeah. Thank you. Rick, where do you think I should go?
Let's go up above.
Above here.
Okay, let's try that one. Nicely done. Tip in the water and strip, strip, strip. Get that tip down, make it nice and tight. Oh, you got him, you got him. Fish on.
Fish on.
Nicely done. Get him on the reel.
Yeah.
There you go, there you go. Yeah, take the, let go completely off. Oh, there you go. Nicely done, nicely done. Let him have his head. All right, your turn. Reel and pump. Reel, reel, reel. Pump him just a little bit. When he pulls so violently, we'll let him run. Nice job. Reel, reel, reel. Pump him just a little bit. And let's pull him on out. As soon as you get his head, you're, oh, take him. You got him.
Humpy.
Yeah, beautiful hump. Look at this fish. Nice humpy. He's a male and a very distinctive hump. They get much bigger than this, but for the first one of the year, we'll take it.
I guess so.
Yeah? All right. There you go. Either way. Whoa! He's got, they're good chuggers. They pull. This is a fish that's a part of the char family that comes out of the ocean to pursue the different runs of salmon, and I've already made myself a monkey's uncle. This is a big cutty. This is a big cutthroat. This is not a char as big as what the char we've seen. That is a really nice cutty there.
Hugh had brought some of his own flies from home, and one came with a guarantee.
I changed flies, and this is a consolation fly tied by Will Godfrey of Lewiston, Idaho, and he guaranteed I'd catch something. I told him I'd catch at least one willow, but now I've caught a salmon with his fly, and he'll be very, very impressed. Ah, ha, ha.
Now you have a chum.
I have a chum. Okay, I saw the par marks on the side. That's it. Yeah.
He's got kind of a different paint job, almost like a camouflage style.
That is a nice, I'll bet that's 15 pounds, isn't it?
At least. When we get back and have a couple cocktails, it might get bigger.
And with that chum salmon, Hugh now has caught all 5 Pacific salmon species on his trip out west, giving him a Pacific Salmon Grand Slam. And there couldn't be a nicer place to do it than Dove Island. If you'd like information about booking a true Alaskan adventure at Dove Island Lodge, then visit their website at doveislandlodge.com or call 888-318-FISH. Thanks for watching today's episode of Angler West TV. You know, it's only with the sponsor support that this show is made possible, so please thank them when you can. Now get out there and do some great fishing.